Hello, everyone. This video is going to be about dress for success. And when I say dress for success, is pretty much exactly what that is. All day, every day, for all occasions, you dress for success. Um, Especially if you're going into a job interview, whether that's in person or via Zoom video camera. That also includes telephone, um, because it's all important for the success of oneself. Okay, and I cannot stress enough how important it is for your self-esteem to dress for success. That means that if you're working from home, make sure you dress like as if you were going into the office. Um, if you're taking online classes, dress as if you were going to school in person. If you are going to have a meeting over Zoom for a course, a seminar, whatever the case might be, make sure you're also dressed apart. And this doesn't mean just shorts and t-shirt. It doesn't mean just some raggedy polo, whatever. Like, do your best to dress for success. I tend to always look apart, and that's just because I love how it makes me feel. I love it to put a nice button down shirt. I love to put slacks. Even also when it's wearing jeans, you could put really nice jeans, really nice polo, tuck it in, nice belt, nice shoes to go with it. I usually wear boots and like dressy kind of boots. Um, the only time that I'm wearing athletic gear is if I'm either going into the gym, working out, running, doing yard work. If I'm walking my doggo, um, those are the only times that I usually wear athletic shoes. So um, when you're out and about, I think it will be easier for this is all for your self esteem at the end of the day, right? This is to help you boost a little bit of the ego and confidence. Okay. Um, you will see how much it does set yourself apart from the rest of the crowd. And I think that's one of the biggest things that I like about myself is that uh, I tend to stand out just because of the way that I dress, and with that, it helps me with my confidence. It helps me with my self-esteem. I try to pick certain clothes that are not just gonna be all raggedy and just kind of like bumming out. I mean, we're not in the business of doing that anymore. Okay, I know sometimes we go out and about and it's okay, we're trying to dress because it's warm or whatever. You could still look really nice even if it's cold. You could pick nice clothes that are for winter. um, Sandals, I know a lot of people wear sandals, a lot of men wear sandals, and I mean that will be up to you however you want to do it. There are times where it is very appropriate and actually very stylish to put sandals on, but for the most part, I usually just don't do it. Um, and dressing apart, dressing for success doesn't mean you have to break the bank. You could go to Burlington Coat Factory, you could go to Ross, you could go to TJ Maxx, you could go to um, what are the other ones? Um, any of the other stores that are have clothes that are normally less expensive, right? And they have a lot of pretty good brands in there. So don't feel like you have to go to the top of the line stores to get your wardrobe. So um, it's one of those things that I think that if a lot of people put more emphasis on it, I think you could see how confident and how people will feel, right? Because at the end of the day, this is really what it's about, is how you feel. How does certain clothes make you feel, right? If you have certain clothes and it makes you very pudgy, maybe you shouldn't wear that. Or other clothes that are very loose, they're big and baggy, maybe you shouldn't wear that, right? So it really depends on your style. You don't have to be suited up all the time. But I feel like when you dress for success, I think it will help you feel a lot better about yourself. And I think it goes a long way with just confidence, not just how you look and your dress, how you groom yourself, but it also when you interact with other people, right? You have more of a presence. You have more of I'm not just the average Joe that's just here, just like the rest of us. You know, I'm gonna be the one that is gonna be standing out. That is what the goal is. You should always think that in your mind is to be the one that is going to be separate for the rest. And so, um, ladies, same thing. This goes for you. I mean, nothing drives me more insane is that when we have women out there that just let themselves go, no makeup, no, their hair is not done, their nails are not done, everything's baggy. It's just you gotta maintain your feminism. That is the beauty about being a woman. I know it's a lot of work, it's expensive, it's stressful sometimes you don't feel like it. But if you get up every single day and dress for success, do your nails, do your makeup, do your hair, you know, you will feel a whole lot different, even if you're working from home, right? Embrace your individuality, embrace your feminism. For guys, embrace your masculinity, right? If you are like the type of man that likes to wear a beard, kind of like me, shape it really nice. You know, you don't have to be a wolf man all the time, right? Get a nice haircut. All this plays along with the rest of what happens in one's day-to-day activities. So I know we live in a society now that in times that a lot of people feel down, whether it's because of the illness going on and COVID and the flu season and whatnot. And you have so many people who are out there just stressed and can't deal with life's hardships. One of the best things to do is kind of get yourself ready, get dress apart, and you will see how much your world changes, your perspective changes by simply looking your best at every setting that you go. So um, that's one of the things that I've learned over the past week that I was in the Transition Ascensions program is that um, while I already have done it and do it all the time, they said that for people that are actually dressing apart and dressing for success, even if they're going to the store, it actually makes a difference in their life. They start to see the world through a different lens. And I think once we start seeing the world through a different lens, a lot of our hardships, a lot of our sadness and depression and worries tend to kind of go away because we are more confident and more aware of how much it impacts people when we're just uh, part of the masses. Stand out, be you, embrace yourself, right? And do what you got to do to make sure that you feel good about yourself each and every single day. So that's all I got to say with this video. I will be shaving later on tonight, so I gotta get back to uniform and being sort of a military. Since last week it was all about transition assistance, so I still got a little bit. So most likely the next future videos will be without facial hair, which means that I will probably look a lot younger, even though already people tell me that I look younger than what my age is at almost 40. So um, that's all I got for you guys today. Love you guys. See you guys later.